me over for?
I pulled you over because your headlight's busted.
My headlight's busted. Yeah. Said my headlights work. That headlight's not busted. What's busted on that headlight? It worked. They're not busted. You pulled me over for no reason. My tail light and my headlight is not out. It's not busted.
It's a headlight.
Yeah, and it's obviously not busted.
All right, well listen. At this point in time, you out the car. Is this in working order from how you
that
got
is
from
not
the
that is not the headlight. That's not the headlight. That's a fender. Okay. Told me the headlight was busted. That's not a headlight. The reason was my headlight was busted. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You are. That is not.
I've had my dash cam running the entire time when I was running 60 miles an hour behind you in a 55. So let's talk about that as well.
I was riding in traffic, bro. I wasn't passing anybody.
Did I say anything about passing?
I wasn't passing anybody.
Okay, just because everybody else speeding on me. So are you saying he didn't have a reason to stop you?
Yes, my headlight's obviously not busted out. Hey, my headlight's busted out, man.
Side of the road. At the end of the day, you outside of the car, and that's how it's gonna be.
What's good, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video and another reaction. And in today's video is from the Clayton County Police Department over there in Georgia, where you had this Clayton County police officer pull this guy over saying that his headlight was busted. But when this guy showed this officer that clearly his headlight is not busted, this officer wants to say, oh, well, you know, you were speeding too. And this guy was just going on the flow of traffic. Everybody was going the same speed. You could just tell that this officer wasn't doing nothing but just harassing this dude. And he was definitely much on a power trip. And it just goes to show, man, a lot of these cops in Georgia, they really do be on power trips like this. They will pull you over for the most BS reason and just be straight line. And that's what happened in this case right here. I'm gonna watch you get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Let's get into the video.
Pull me over for?
I pulled you over because your headlight's busted.
My headlight's busted.
Yeah, that one right there. What happened that look like?
The headlight is busted. My headlight works. That headlight's not busted. What's busted on that headlight? It works. They're not busted. You pulled me over for no reason. You pulled me over because I looked at you on the side of the road, man.
Well, first of all,
you were following me, swerving back and forth in the lanes, tailgating me all the way up, and then you pulled me over because I looked at you.
It's not a reason to pull somebody over, sir.
My tail light and my headlight is not out. It's not busted.
I didn't say nothing about your tail light, sir.
You said my headlight, dude.
I said headlight.
Yeah, and it's obviously not busted.
All right, well, listen. At this point in time, you out the car, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just that simple. It's got nothing to do with you looking at me. I could care less if you look at me.
Well, what did you pull me over for exactly?
I just told you.
My headlight is not out, though. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. My headlight is not busted.
So, sir, is this in working order from how you got from the manufacturer?
That is not the headlight. That's not the headlight. That's a fender.
Okay. Calm down.
Okay.
Can you please calm down?
This is not the headlight. This is not the headlight. This is the
working order from the manufacturer.
That's not the headlight. You just told me the headlight was busted. That's not a headlight. You told me that the reason was my headlight was busted. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You are. That is not.
I've had my dash cam running the entire time when I was running 60 miles an hour behind you in a 55. So let's talk about that as well. Okay.
Give me a speeding ticket for 5 over the speed limit. I was riding in traffic, bro. I wasn't passing anybody.
Did I say anything about passing? So you want to sit up here and add more stuff than it got to be? Okay. So I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Okay, man.
And you want to sit here and just keep lying.
Thank you. Arguing about why I stopped.
He's saying he pulled me over because my headlight's busted out. It's obvious.
I was in front
of
this
fender right here.
I'm talking to him. When I was in front of him, this headlight appeared to be out. That's why I stopped. When he asked further questions, I told him my dash cam was running the entire time. He was going 60 and a 55.
And I was going with the flow of traffic. I wasn't passing anybody.
Okay, just because everybody else speeding on me,
he saw me up there. He sat there and waited for me to get up beside me, then tailgated me for a mile. He's swerving, riding in 2 daggum lanes, being unsafe. I don't have it recorded, obviously, but it's on his dash cam. Yes, he's riding in 2 daggum lanes down the road, and then I get up beside him right here, and I look at him because he's been tailgating me for 2 miles, and he pulls me over.
Mm-hmm. So are you saying he didn't have a reason to stop you?
Yes, my headlights obviously not busted up. Maybe 5 over, but he told me.
I'm saying though, I'm asking you. Do he have a reason to stop you?
I asked him, and he said it was because my headlight was busted out.
I just told you.
Okay, is that it?
So yeah, that's a lawful reason to stop somebody.
My headlight's not busted out.
Does it work?
Yes, it works. It's not busted or damaged at all. It works perfectly fine.
Like I said, when I was in front of you in my rearview mirror, this one appeared to be out.
Does it? You can't even. You're pointing at this, asking me if this is from the factory, and you can't see this from the front in your rearview mirror.
Yes, I can. I can see.
If you're in front of me, okay, and you say my headlight's busted out, man.
Side of the road. At the end of the day, you outside of the car, and that's how it's gonna be.
Okay.
All right. So you stand right here with him, and I'll be back in a second.
You already gave me ID there?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to go to work. I'm not doing nothing.
You wanna work like that?
Huh?
You wanna work
Yeah, I work for myself, bro. If I got boots in my car, if I need them, I'll put them on, you know?
What kind of work you do?
I remodel houses for PMI.
For real?
Property management, yeah. This is ridiculous, bro. He saw me and sat there. He didn't have no reason to pull me over. He sat there tailgating me for 2 or 3 miles, riding right on my ass, swerving in and out the lanes, dude. And then I pulled up beside him, and I look at him like, what are you doing? And he swoops over and pulls it over, and says my headlight's busted out. It's not even damaged at all, man. It's a complete lie. I'm doing 5 overs. How often y'all pull people over for doing 5 over when they're just riding in traffic?
I mean, it happens a lot. But you know, some people get upset because they're the one that got picked out of the air.
But I'm saying, though, that's not his excuse for pulling me over. That wasn't even the excuse until I obviously pointed out that my headlight wasn't busted out. And now he's like, oh, well, you were doing 5 over. You know, he sat there looking for a reason to pull me over for nothing. I'm perfectly legal, dude. Going to work, doing nothing wrong. He asked me why I'm coming from Griffin. Oh, you come from Griffin all the time, blah, blah. You know, like, come on, bro. I'm doing nothing, trying to go to work. And he pulling me over for a blatant lie. I got it on video, too, you know.
You got it recorded?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. That's the only way you can protect yourself from the police, you know.
We're going to stand by them. If traffic stop, we're going to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously upset because I'm literally doing nothing wrong, bro, you know. He's saying was doing 60. I'm literally riding with the flow of traffic. There's people passing me because he's right on my ass the whole time, like dead ass, right up on my fucking ass the whole time, you know. So I'm riding the traffic. He got mad because I'll look at him like, "What you doing?" You go, you know, and then immediately he pulls over and it lights me up, and lies saying my headlight's busted out. And then wants to ask me about, oh, is this how you got it from the factory? The fender, that's how you got it from the factory? Like, come on, bro.
You just stay out of the car for right now?
I'm just chugging my drink.
Just don't get back in the car because he already know what you do. So just try to stay out of the
So, I want you to look at something real quick. This right here says warning. I'm not giving you a ticket. I'm not out here to get nobody. Just sign right there saying you understand it's a warning.
That officer was saying so many lies, he had no choice but to make it a warning. Because when he showed this officer how his headlight is clearly not busted, this officer wants to switch it to, oh, well, you know, you were speeding too. How you explain that?
It's not busted.
I don't say nothing about your tail light, sir.
You said my headlight, dude.
You said headlight.
Yeah.
60 miles an hour behind you in a 55, so let's talk about that as well, okay?
Give me a speeding ticket for 5 over the speed limit. I was riding in traffic, bro. I wasn't passing anybody.
Did I say anything about passing?
So other cars were passing him and were clearly speeding, but you didn't want to pull them over? And that's where you hear this officer, well, it doesn't matter. You're outside the car anyway.
You say my headlight's busted out, man.
Side of the road. At the end of the day, you outside of the car, and that's how it's going to be.
Sounds like a complete power trip to me. And y'all know how it is. They always going to agree with their officer.
So are you saying he didn't have a reason to stop you?
Yes, my headlight's obviously
so
not
he didn't
busted
have a reason
out.
to stop you?
Mask him, and he said it was because my headlight was busted
I
out.
just told
Okay.
you.
Okay, is that it?
So yeah, that's a lawful reason to stop him.
Right or wrong, they're always going to support their officers. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. How you feel about this Clayton County police officer for pulling this guy over? First saying it was his headlight, and when his officer saw that his headlight was completely working, wasn't busted, he wants to switch to, well, you know, you were speeding too. Even though it was other cars passing, this guy was going way faster than him. He could have pulled him over. He didn't want to. He was clearly targeting this guy. Whether they see that this officer's lying clear as day, they're still going to be like, well, he had a valid reason to pull you over, man. I don't know what to tell you. And it just goes to show, especially with these police departments in Georgia, there's a lot of corruption going, and these officers will back each other up, whether right or wrong. And the most of the time, it's going to be wrong. That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.